smoking all day. Night comes on, here I am. Every night it's the same. And now I'm thinking that you're miles away. Wonder to come back another day.
We thought the next step for us as a band was to record a full-length record, and especially living in Nashville, recording is extremely expensive. And you know, since we've been formed, we've been doing everything ourselves. We're a completely independent band. And to, you know, help with the recording costs, you need some sort of means. And right now, Kickstarter is, I mean, they're just absolutely killing it for creative artists in the US. And at first we were kind of nervous to do it because it's definitely an all or nothing type of thing. Because the way that Kickstarter works, you set your goal, and if you don't reach your goal, none of the credit cards or the people that donate get charged anything. But then, you know, you got so close and it just completely, you don't get a dime afterwards. We took the plunge. I think our target was to try and raise $15,000 on Kickstarter, and I'm pretty sure the final number was $17,667. So just made it.
It was such an incredible and a humbling feeling, you know, as artists, I hate that word, but as musicians, like you know, we create music and we want people to like it. You know, that's what anybody wants. You want people to acknowledge and like what you do as a person, what you put your life towards. The Kickstarter thing, like, we were nervous. We didn't know. You don't know what kind of response it was. And to see that kind of response from not only the United States, but all over the world, we were incredibly stoked. I mean, it was just such a cool thing to see. And it gave us a lot of great motivation and pressure to do a great album.
And I said, so we burn and go now, baby, take me home, yeah.
I think with Death Letter Jubilee, we're finally, as a band, finding our sound. You know, you find what feels good and what you move forward with the best. And I think Death Letter Jubilee is we're finding that. We're finding the types of songs that we really enjoy writing and that people really enjoy hearing and that we enjoy playing. You know, like it's like a balance between all those things.
The whole album, with a couple of exceptions, was tracked completely live. We all just set up in a room in Nashville and just played through the tunes, which is something we've never done before. So the new record is very, very dynamic, and Liar is kind of like the first example of that.
We're all in the same room, looking at each other. You know, and that's one of the things that we wanted to capture in the album. It's just there's that magic. Everybody's in a room.
Oh, the studio style.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna sing, and I'm gonna get my voice in a damn little jubilee on a damn.
It's awesome, and it was not as easy as we thought. You know, 'cause, like on stage, you know, like I can hit a bad note, but in 10 seconds after I hit that bad note, people have forgotten about it because you're still doing it. On a record, you hit a bad note, you have to change it. And when you do it live, if I hit a bad note, like on the record, then we all have to stop and restart. You know, it's
Now no mine's coming
usually, what we did up until this album is before we recorded anything, we wrote it and then road tested it for 6 months. You know, we played it for 6 months. Because you know, as you play a song, you know, you'll write it and then you play it 3 or 4 shows and you'll be like, oh, the bridge doesn't feel right. The chorus needs to change a little bit.
Yeah, I think most of them we spent a lot of time with before we recorded, just because since we're gonna track live, you can't have any room for error, otherwise you can kill each other. Because you have to do things over and over and over and over again.
Hey, yeah, hey, got that dead letter, Jubilee, hey, yeah.
But there were some instances where we would get to like a certain point with the tune and then stop because we wanted that magic of just like figuring it out on the fly and letting it be what it is.
What I want for me and what my part in the band, just equal to everybody else's, what I want to see is I want to grow, but to still understand the meaning behind success, to still feel the weight of success. You know, like I'm not ready to play Madison Square Garden or the O2 Arena. Like I'm not ready. I feel like we could play a good show on that stage, but we wouldn't understand the weight, you know, what it takes to get there. You know, but maybe in 10 years, maybe in 5 years, 2 years, whatever. Like I want to grow and be able to understand that. You know, so you don't get a big ego, you don't get a big head, and start thinking that you're God. You know, like no one likes that.